So Matt Furie's Boys Club meta has continued to create excitement and gains in the crypto space. And you may have noticed over the past month or so, the Chinese version of these characters have really started to pick up steam, with the Chinese Peipei leading the way, well over 100+ million market cap. Now, Monday actually covered one of these for the first time on the channel, which is the Chinese AndWu, and it's actually a 7x from my current mention just this Monday. Now, we're going to look at all four of these just so everybody can be aware of the Chinese version of the Boys Club meta, right? So for those that don't know the original characters of the Boys Club comic, it is Peipei, Brett, Andy, and LandWu. And we're going to look at the Chinese versions of these in today's video. And we're going to be looking at these by market cap, starting with Peipei. Now, as we can see for Chinese Peipei, it is sitting around 133 million with a 3.3 million in liquidity and over 15,000 holders. Launched on June 4th. Now, if we look at LandWu here, 3.44 million, 269K in liquidity, just over 2,600 holders. And if you look here, it was launched June 6th, 2 days after the Chinese Peipei. Now, looking at AndWu here, which I did a dedicated video on this Monday, and actually this thing is now sitting at a 8x from my mention on Monday. 682 holders, 190K in liquidity, and sitting at 2.48 million in market cap. And real quick, just to give you some context, look at this right here. Let me just blow this up. You can see 311K in market cap, 378 holders. And if you look now today, 2.48 million. That is an 8x from my mention on Monday. All right. And I'll also mention this earlier today, as you can see on Twitter, a 7x later, AndWu still climbing. We talked about it at a 300K on Monday. Who listen? And then a few days before that, it was sitting around 958,000, right? And I just showed you sitting at just sub 2.5 million. And as we can see for the Chinese Brett, 1.28 million in market cap. It is actually the lowest in market cap out of the four, even though the original Brett is the second largest out of the four on the original side, right? So it's all about community and what people gravitate towards. Now, just to give you a brief overview real quick, here's the Chinese Peipei website, and they're all kind of similar, having that red, Chinese like theme culture, right? These are the exchanges that it's already on, and as big as Chinese Peipei does, it's going to lead the success for the other three. If you look here at LandWu, here's the current website for LandWu. You go over to AndWu, which I've showed the website for this one already in Monday's video, and then you have the Chinese Brett here, Bulei. All pretty similar, all kind of have that red theme and that Chinese culture, right? If you look at the Twitter real quick for all of these, Chinese Peipei 17.3K, LandWu 3,400, AndWu 1,400, Chinese Brett almost 5,000. So you can just see how these things range from followers to market cap to holder size, all of that. And so as we get deeper into this bull run, we haven't seen anything yet. So overall, the Chinese meta has gotten more popular, especially the Boys Club meta, as we are starting to see bigger and bigger influencers talk about it. OGs starting to talk about it, especially with Chinese Peipei leading the way, well over 100+ million market cap. So let me know down in the comment section, which ones are you counting on out of these four characters? Chinese Peipei is kind of, the golden choice right now, pretty easy to pick, but out of the other three, Chinese Andy, Chinese LandWu, and Chinese Brett, let me know which ones are you rocking with down in the comment section. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you all on Monday.